welcome to the PRTC Classic from Jackson County High School here on PRTC TV. Our second game of a total of 6 that are coming your way this weekend, along with Mark Sulfridge, TJ Isaacs, Justin Lakes, Hunter Carroll. My name's Brian Murray. Thank you so much for joining us and taking some time out of your Friday evening as we stream live to you on this Friday, December the 2nd, on our PRTC TV Facebook page and our PRTC TV YouTube channel. And of course, you know that because if you're joining us, you're watching, and we would really appreciate it if you would share the broadcast as we promote these student athletes here on the basketball floor. Should be a good one here tonight, and it's two teams that have never played each other. Jackson County, the home team, the Lady Generals, after a very successful season last year, 22-10, take on the Morgan County Lady Cougars from the 16th region, who also had a dandy record last year of 23-10. Don't know much about them. They do have a young lady named Jenna Hampton that is a junior that averages 19.2 points per game. And other than that, their second leading scorer, Emily Atkins, graduated. And they do have a good three-point shooter in Macy Atkins. This is a really good basketball team. I mentioned they were 23-10 last year. They were runner-up in the 62nd district of West Carter, lost to the top seed Russell, which was 26-6 last year in the first round of the 16th region. Had right at a 60 RPI. And everything that we have heard about these Morgan County Lady Cougars, Hunter Carroll, has been that these girls are going to be a tough out.
Yeah, Brian, this is a very, very tough 16th region team. I'll just kind of look around RPIs and returning players and stuff like that. Morgan County is probably favored to win the 16th region this year. They're one of the top teams over in that region. Going to be a very dogfight for the Lady Generals, who, might I add, are a lady down tonight. Arguably one of our better players, Miss Kylie Shannon, she's out. I think with some illness going on, not going to be in the lineup tonight. So that, that's going to make it even harder for the Lady Generals.
Morgan County coached by Derek Young, sporting the Hawaiian shirt tonight, feeling kind of warm and festive.
I feel like we're at the Maui Invitational.
We could be. He's had some good success. He's won 40 games and lost 22 in just over 2 seasons. He was 16-11 his first year, then 23-10 last year. They're 1-1 this year. Lost to Jessamine County in their opening game, and then defeated Lee County handily, 59-23 in a game last night. So Morgan County 1-1 on the season, and we'll get their starters for you. That is number 20, their leading scorer, Jenna Hampton. Number 10 is Macy Atkins. Number 15 is McKenna Smith. Number 11 is Emma Klinger. And number 14 is Gracie Hampton. I'm assuming that is the younger sister of Jenna Hampton, but I don't know that for sure. So there's your starters for Morgan County. 1 win, 1 loss on the season. Now for the home team on the scoreboard, the Jackson County Lady Generals. Jackson County 22-10 last season. 13th region All-A champs by defeating Harlan Independent 84-69. They went into the quarterfinal round of the All-A State tournament, defeating Cumberland County, but then losing to Owen County, which won it all, 44-31 in the quarterfinal matchup. They were also the 49th district runners-up, losing to North Laurel, but then defeated Bell County in a huge upset and beat them bad, 69-36 after losing by like 20-some points earlier in the year, and then gave South Laurel all they wanted in the quarterfinal before they lost to South Laurel 41-37, or rather the semifinal last year. So really good season for the Lady Generals. This is their first game of the year. Coach Courtney Tyra, in her 5th season, is 72-38 overall. She will start number 44, Kennedy Ward. Number 34, Abby Gilbert. 00 is Madison Curry. Number 52, Jenna Creech. And number 15 is Madison Markham. Lady Generals probably among 3 or 4 teams in the 13th region out of 17 teams that really have a legitimate chance to be there when it's all said and done.
Yeah, I feel like probably there's 5 teams that probably have a legitimate chance of competing for the region and being able to win the championship this year. With the Lady Generals being one of them. Also, District 4, North Laurel, going to be right there with them as they always are. Can't forget about South, Corbin, Knox Central. You know, those are just the 5 to me that seem like the favorites that you would think to see right there.
Madison Markham, number 15, got a little happy feet there as she was trying to get a hold of the basketball, called for traveling. And looks like Jackson County, are they in a 1-2-2?
They are. They're in a 1-2-2. Can be a very great defense and a confusing defense because it can also be designed as a 3-2, and you can also drop into a 2-3 if you need to.
Here's a three-pointer by Macy Atkins, and that gets Morgan County on the board first. Madison Curry into front court to Gilbert.
Good
Backdoor
pass.
cut to Creech.
Right idea, just kind of lost it there. Got a little excited.
Here comes Hampton into front court quickly. Puts the left-handed shot up, no good, but the rebound right there, and they missed it a second time, and this time Abby Gilbert with the rebound. So Morgan County misses a golden opportunity for a transition bucket there. Down low, they go to Kennedy Ward. Kennedy puts it up, and she's called for traveling. So a little jitters out of the Lady Generals here in the first minute plus. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. And number 14, Gracie Hampton, going to bring it up for Morgan County, the Lady Cougars. Hampton over to Adkins. Adkins can't get the 3 off. Cross-court pass. Back out top to Gracie Hampton. Here's Adkins for 3 more. That one's short. Shot that one kind of quick, and Kennedy Ward with the rebound. Madison Curry across the timeline for the Lady Generals. Into the paint. Puts it up with the left hand and in. Madison Curry not to be denied on that one. Takes it pretty much the length of the floor on her own. And now 3-2 Morgan County. Jenna Hampton brings it up this time. Going to hand off to number 14, Gracie Hampton. Morgan County gives up quite a bit to the Lady Generals in size. Here's a 3-pointer that's too strong, and rebound to Abby Gilbert. Lady Generals should dominate the boards in this one. Pass is deflected. Good defense by Morgan County to force the turnover as Markham was trying to get it to Ward. 3 turnovers already for Jackson County. Here's a shot up, no good by McKenna Smith, but we're going to get a Lady General foul, and Smith will go to the free throw line. Foul was on Jenna Creech. That'll be her first, team's first, and Smith to the free throw line, gets the first one to go. Coach Young bringing all 4 players over to talk to them during the free throw shooting. Interesting philosophy there. She gets 1 of 2, now 4-2 Morgan County by 2. Lob pass trying to get it down to Gilbert. Nice denial by Morgan County to not let the ball go in. Number 20, Jenna Hampton deflected the pass out of bounds. And Abby inbounds to Creech. Gets it back, left-handed shot, rolls in. Now, we have not seen her do that very much, but she went up with confidence with the left hand and ties us at 4.
Nice little shimmy shake there, too, by Gilbert. Nice entry pass from Curry. Really nice ball movement there in the early. Hopefully, the Lady Generals can kind of get this first game jitters down a little bit. I think maybe 4 turnovers out of the 6 possessions they've had so far.
Almost forced Morgan County into a turnover, an open 3, and that one's good. Morgan County really lighting up the 3-pointers here in the early going. That's their second here in the first 3 minutes. That's Emma Klinger. And that's her first points, now 7-4 Lady Cougars. Curry on the drive, loses the handle on it, gets it back, puts it up, and no good. Rebound to Abby Gilbert up, no good. And Morgan County saves it in. So Jackson County with 2 opportunities under the basket, can't get it to fall. And another open 3, number 10 got it. That's Macy Atkins.
She will make you pay, Brian, as you said earlier, right before the tip. They are a very good 3-point shooting team, and she is their best shooter.
Morgan County with 3 threes already. Good backdoor cut by Abby Gilbert, and good job by Curry to find her. Second bucket for Abby, and that 6-point lead trimmed down to 4. Morgan County 10, Jackson County 6. Well, we talked about it, and a lot of teams will schedule opponents that they overmatch. Hampton's floater is rolling off. Rebound to Abby Gilbert. Nice job of holding her ground there. Long pass ahead to Markham. Markham's got to look out because she's got Morgan County right behind her, down low, trying to find Kennedy Ward, but she's bailed out by Madison Curry being in the right spot. And we got a reach-in foul called on Macy Atkins, her first and team's first. But what we're saying, before the broadcast, or maybe even off the air, Ward gets a breather, and we're going to get Addison Truitt in there. But most teams start with teams that they overmatch somewhat, but Jackson County is actually starting this season with two of the toughest opponents they'll have all year.
Yeah, and one thing too, they're talking with Coach Tyree. I don't know if you've looked at their schedule. The Lady Generals only have 9 home games this year, which can be very kind of hard for a team just because of having to play on the road so much and things like that. But one thing you love to see about Coach Tyree's schedule, as I think she's playing in 3 tournaments this year. I know they're playing in the Mountain Classic, the All-A, and then a Christmas tournament, which is very good just to get your girls in that rhythm of playing in the region type atmosphere.
Kind of get them seasoned. I like that. Hampton has not scored yet. Loose ball on the floor, and we're going to have a jump ball, I believe. And the possession arrow favors the Lady Cougars, so good defense down there as that'll get Jackson County the alternate possession next time around. Inbound, lob pass down low, shot is up and good. Jersey number is,
I believe that was Klinger.
11, Emma Klinger. She's got 5, and Morgan County stretches the lead back out to 6 at 12-6. Double dribble, yeah. If she'd put it down quicker than she did, she might have got away with it, but that's another turnover for the Lady Generals, really fighting the turnover bugaboo here in this first quarter.
We got 4 so far.
Hampton with the ball over to her sister, Jenna Hampton. Morgan County, if they are able to defeat the Lady Generals tonight, it'll be from the perimeter or not under the basket. Shot is up and good, though. They're a kind of a mid-range shot by number 11, Klinger. She's got 7. And that's Morgan County's biggest lead now at 8, 14-6. And we got a foul called on Morgan County. McKenna Smith picks up her first, team's third. And
number 33 checking in.
It's going to be Lily Littrell. Creech gives it to Curry. Lob pass down to Gilbert. Nice catch by Gilbert. Puts it up, no good. Gets her on board, back up and in. Abby Gilbert has got 6 of the Lady Generals' 8 here in this first quarter. 14-8 Morgan County. 2:22 left here in the first quarter. Down low, Gilbert, nice position with the block. Here comes Jackson County the other way, and they lose the handle on it, and now we're going to have a jump ball. Good hands down there by Truitt after Markham lost the handle on it, and it's going to retain the possession for Jackson County. Curry set to bring it in. In the corner to Curry. Her 3 on the way is good. Madison Curry lines up the 3-pointer. That's her first 3 of the game, actually the first for the team as well. Madison's got 5, and that lead now down to 3 at 14-11. Here's the floater, good.
It's too easy right there with Hampton being able to split the top of the 2-3 zone.
Well, she averages almost 20 points a game, or did last year, and called for traveling as she just leaned into the defenders. You can't do that. Got to put the ball on the floor or pass it one. But yeah, that's Jenna Hampton's first points of the game. And they've done a good job on her thus far, but you're right, that last bucket was just too easy. Kennedy Ward back in there, replacing Markham. Here's the 3 by number 10, it's good. That's Macy Adkins, she's got 3 of them. 9 points for Adkins, she's got a really quick release. Shot is up and no good by Truitt, and the rebound to Morgan County. Here they come the other way. Hampton drives, puts it off the glass, no good. Had her own rebound for a moment, but she wasn't able to save it from going in bounds. It'll go back to Jackson County. Number 23, Taylor Sword, checking in, replacing Lily Littrell. So 1:13 left here in this first quarter. Morgan County with the upper hand, leading by 8. Screen from Gilbert for Curry. Stops from the free throw line. High arcing shot is good. Madison Curry with 7 now to lead Jackson County.
Her and Abby really led the way so far for the Lady Generals, being the only 2 who've scored.
No points from Kennedy Ward here in this first quarter, so that's kind of a standout graphic stat. 45 seconds left here in the first. 19-13 Morgan County, and little nickel and dimer on Madison Curry, her first, team second. So Lady Generals with 2 very tough opponents here in this PRTC Classic. Morgan County tonight and Owen County tomorrow. And looks like Morgan County may try to hold for the final shot. Nope, Hampton just going to deke them out, but nice hands down there by the Lady Generals to force the steal. Here comes Madison Curry in transition, puts it up and rolls off.
But she might have got fouled there.
A lot of contact down there. Here comes Klinger the other way for Morgan County. So
I got to be smart here, Curry.
Hampton trying to get it down low, knocked away, but they retain the possession. And what we got?
Timeout.
A timeout. Unusual timeout here in the first quarter, called by Derek Young with 13 seconds left. We'll keep it right here for this timeout. And I got to think he's either saw something he didn't like, or he just wants to see if he can close out this first quarter with a solid offensive set.
I don't know if it was something he didn't like, but I think he could kind of see there of something bad fixing to happen. Morgan County was kind of out of control, really uncharacteristic like of their play. They seemed a little sped up and out of sorts for that, so you really hate to see that. And then just a nice time out there to try and get a nice look with 13 seconds in this left in the quarter.
I will say that, holding Jenna Hampton to only 2 points in that first quarter, if she doesn't score again in these final 13.1 seconds, she averaged 19.5 last year, and 19.2 rather. They have not posted any stats from their first 2 games of the year, so we don't know what she did against West Jessamine or Lee County. But if you can hold her to, half a dozen 6 or 8 points at halftime, but we've got to get a handle on this perimeter defense with Adkins having 3 3-pointers and Klinger with another. They've got as many points off threes to be only down 1 point to us right now in the quarter.
And they're 4 of 6 for 67% from the 3-point line as well.
So they are being efficient with their shots beyond the arc. 8 seconds now. Jenna Hampton, that's who he wants to have the ball in her hands. Floats it in the corner. Here's a 3 from the wing, and good defense over there to shut that shot down. And Jackson County able to keep Morgan County from scoring there and on the final possession of the first quarter. This is going to be a good one, folks. At the end of 1, it's the Morgan County Lady Cougars 19, the Jackson County Lady Generals 13. We're back with the second quarter coming up next from Jackson County High School. This is PRTC TV.
Don't miss the 2022 PRTC Classic at Jackson County High School.
Featuring these great high school basketball matchups.
Jackson County versus Owsley County. Jackson County Lady Generals versus the Morgan County Lady Cougars. Oneida Baptist taking on Buckhorn. Jackson County Lady Generals versus the Owen County Lady Rebels. Mason County versus Lyon County. Jackson County versus Williamsburg. All games streamed live on PRTC TV's Facebook page and YouTube channel. The 2022 PRTC Classic, December 2nd and 3rd at the Jackson County High School. High school basketball action. Don't miss it.
The Morgan County Lady Cougars nail 4 threes in that first quarter, which vaults them into a 6-point lead over the Lady Generals of Jackson County at the end of the first quarter. 19-13 Morgan County by 6 as we start the second quarter of the second game of the 2022 PRTC Classic. 4 games tomorrow. General Boys with a 20-point win in the earlier game over visiting Owsley County Owls. Morgan County with the ball to open up the second quarter. Lady Generals in a 2-3, trying to spread things out. And traveling called. Yep, Hampton couldn't make her mind up on her first move, and she got that first step down before the ball went down.
Yep.
Unusual turnover for a quite heady player in Hampton. First time these two teams have ever met in school history. Curry gives it to Gilbert. Gilbert left side. Here's a three on the way, and it's no good, an air ball, but right there is Kennedy Ward. That's one of those high-arcing passes.
Yeah.
Yeah. 19-15. Jackson County cuts the lead down to 4. Hampton penetrates. Floater
Nice
is
move.
up and in. Nice job. She's really probably the only offensive player we've seen from Morgan County that will go in there with 6'4" Kennedy Ward and 6'2" Abby Gilbert.
With no fear.
No fear. Down low for Ward. Good catch off the glass. Too strong. Gets her own rebound. Puts it up with the left hand. It won't go. Abby Gilbert back up, and she misses it but draws the foul. This is where I believe that you're going to see the Lady Generals have such a huge advantage. They're going to be able to really control the glass on both ends of the floor. And if Gilbert and Ward can stay out of foul trouble, that could really mean the difference in a lot of games. Because if you control the glass, you don't have to shoot as good because you're going to get more shots.
Yeah, I mean, and right now with that possession, Brian, it was really for Jackson County, shoot till you make.
Yeah. Abby is a perfectionist, and she is terribly upset that she is 0 of 3 from the free throw line. Second one is good, though. She'll get back on track. 7 points, her and Curry tie for the team lead. And Jackson County with the first free throw here of the second quarter. 21-16, Morgan County by 5. Lady Generals getting out better on those three-point shots. Hampton penetrates.
And Brian, too, for a lot of those watching at home, you can kind of see they're in a 2-3, but at the same time, their defense right now has been so good, it looks like they're in a man-to-man.
Yeah.
And that can be really hard for teams to kind of decipher and figure out the difference just off that.
Now, wait a minute. Morgan County got the ball at the start of the second quarter. Yeah. Courtney Tyree's like, hey, wait a minute, it's our ball. Yeah. Alternating possession, it was a jump ball.
Yeah.
Jackson County gets the ball back. Yeah, that zone, and, Macy Adkins, she releases really quickly. And if they can get on her and not let her get that shot off, I think it changes Morgan County's offensive structuring.
Pass.
Nice job there by Kenna Ward to find number 10 down there, but she is not able to convert. Or actually, number 15, Madison Markham. But Ward with a nifty dish and had Markham wide open down low. Under 6 to go here in the first half. 21-16 Morgan County. Low scoring here in the first couple of minutes as Jackson County's outscored them 3-2 in the quarter. Morgan County able to almost save it. Now
Nice
it's knocked
hands.
loose, and now it's loose on the floor. And now we're going to have another jump ball. So
And this time it is Morgan County.
this time it is theirs.
Really nice effort there by your two senior guards, getting after it and diving on the loose balls and everything like that.
They were a little bit late in reacting to the pass that was so high, but once they reacted, I mean, you had Lady Generals going to the floor, and you love to see that as a coach.
Yep.
That's number 3, Sarah Jenkins, who had just checked in. Her pass is deflected, but they get the possession back. Shot is up, no good. Rebound to Madison Curry. Curry wanting to push it, doesn't have numbers.
Nice decision there by Curry.
Over to Markham. Down low, they find Gilbert, up and in. Nice quick shot by Abby Gilbert. She's got 9. So the Lady Generals continue to chip away. The lead down to 3 now. 21-18 Morgan County as we approach the 5-minute mark here in the second. 4 games on the slate for you tomorrow. Hampton, Euro step, puts it up, no good. Good defense by the Lady Generals. Abby Gilbert, a quick outlet to Markham. Markham with the shot up, no good though. And the rebound to number 15, McKenna Smith. And we got a timeout, 30-second timeout called by Coach Derek Young of the Morgan County Lady Cougars. Tomorrow, it'll be games at 2, 4, 6, and 8. Of course, those are approximate times. But at 2 o'clock, it'll be Oneida Baptist Institute, the Mountaineers, taking on Buckhorn. Then at 4 o'clock, it'll be the lone girls game of the day, a rematch of the quarterfinal round of the 2022 All-A State Tournament from last season when Jackson County played Owen County at McBrayer Arena on the campus of Eastern Kentucky University. Owen County beat Jackson County 44-31 and went on to win the All-A State Tournament. So this will be a nifty little rematch of those two teams. Then at 6 o'clock, it will be our showcase showdown between Lyon County and Mason County. Lyon County, of course, home to Travis Perry, the second number 2 prospect in the state. Already had several D1 offers, including UK. And they'll take on Mason County with a great player in their own right in Terrell Henry. And then 8 o'clock, the final game, Jackson County boys taking on Williamsburg with their new head coach, Anthony Hibbard. Back from the timeout, good hands there by Jackson County with the steal. That's Curry. Curry penetrates, puts it off the glass, no good, gets her own rebound. In the corner for a 3. That one's off the mark. Long rebound, kicks out to Hampton. She's got numbers. 2-on-1. Bounce pass, shot up, no good. And good position on the rebound by Jenna Creech and a foul on Morgan County. So a missed opportunity on really both ends, as Curry had a shot right underneath the basket and also got a 3 at it. But at a 2-on-1 with Jenna Hampton leading the break, that's probably about a 90% success ratio.
Yeah.
Jackson County with the ball. Kennedy Ward at the free throw line. Backdoor cut. Nice job. Up and in for Abby Gilbert and the foul. So Jackson County's outscored them 7-2 here in this first half of the second quarter. And Abby Gilbert with a chance to bring the Lady Generals even. Got number 33 coming out, and that's Littrell, and number 3 Jenkins checking in. Foul was on Jenkins. Free throw is in. 5th team foul on Morgan County, and Abby Gilbert with 6 in the quarter and 12 for the game. And we're tied at 21. Under 4 to go here in the first half. Jenna Hampton averages almost 20 points a game, only with 4 here in the first half. Down low, good little hook shot right there, man. That's hard to defend.
That's really impressive too, especially over Kennedy Ward too. You know, she's probably going to be one of the tallest, if not the tallest players she faces all against. If you can get that hook shot over her, you're getting some arc on it.
Morgan County knocks it away. Jackson County gets it back off the out of bounds. That was McKenna Smith, number 15 for Morgan County, with a nice shot over top of Ward. Trying to get it to Gilbert down low, knocked away by Morgan County. They're really giving number 34 a lot of attention down low, and that really gives people like Jenna Creech and Madison Curry, the guards, all the space they could ever need.
Nice backdoor cut right there by Jenna.
Jenna Creech couldn't get it to go, but back up, no good by Kennedy Ward. So the Lady Generals with 2 shots right under the basket, and what we got, Morgan County turns it over. And I don't think he is feeling Hawaii festive right now.
He is not.
Is Coach Derek Young. 23-21. Morgan County by 2. Jackson County's outscored them 8-4 in a low-scoring second quarter thus far. Curry to trigger. Looking for help. Gets it into Jenna Creech in the corner. Creech, ball overhead. Finds Curry in the corner. Now to Gilbert. Gilbert in a weird position, but nice job of kind of boxing her way into a good shot position, but can't get it to fall. And then on the other end, Creech with a block of either a shot or a pass on Jenna Hampton. So neither team in these first almost 5 minutes of the second quarter finding any success really consistently on the offensive side.
Seems like too, Brian, this game's shaping up to be a game of runs so far, what it seems. You know, like Morgan County had a really nice run there in the first quarter, and then now the Lady Generals having a pretty nice run here in the second quarter. Madison
Curry almost with a steal. Down low, here's the shot blocked by Ward out of bounds. Well, McKenna Smith wasn't able to get her that time. Oh, they are going to call a foul. Now what's interesting is that the official that was the furthest away from the action and one right in front of it didn't say a word.
Yeah, really? Interesting call there, to say the least.
Kennedy Ward's first and the team's third. So Smith to the line, misses the first one. She's 1 of 3. Make it 2 of 4 from the line, give her 4 points. And Morgan County inches ahead by 1 more point, 24-21. Truitt down low for Ward, off the glass and good.
Nice.
Kennedy Ward with 4, all here in this second quarter. And the lead down to 1, 24-23. Morgan County's led by as many as 6. Sarah Jenkins out top. Gives it to Klinger. Shutting off that 3 has really changed the offensive look for Morgan County. Here's a 3 from the wing, though. That one's no good. Had to shoot it quick. Kennedy Ward cleans the glass. Here comes Madison Curry. We got a 2-on-2. Curry on the drive.
Nice.
Puts it off the window and can't get it to fall, but she'll go to the free throw line. Really seems like that Madison Curry is playing really heady basketball in this opener. She's not taking bad shots and not making mistakes. And you know, I mean, she may not be what you call a true point guard just yet, as far as, you know, ball handling and all that, but man, she's playing some really smart, heady basketball.
Yeah, and one thing too, Brian, that I've been really impressed with is that her calmness. She's not kind of been running around wild, just throwing it all over the gym. Very cool, collective. Pushed when she felt like she had the right chance to push, and then she's held it back when she didn't feel like she had the numbers or anything like that. So I've been very impressed so far with Maddie's ability to handle the point there.
Here's a 3 by number 10. It's no good. Rebound, though, to Jenna Hampton. Hampton's shot is blocked by Ward. Now on the baseline, looks like it's knocked away, and Morgan County going to get it back. This is the first lead of the night, to my recollection, for Jackson County, 25-24.
I believe you're right.
1:43 left in the half. Inbound to Klinger. They've really done a much better job on her. That's actually Atkins there, rather. Done a good job on both of them. Down low. Shot is blocked by Ward. I love it when she blocks it and keeps it.
Yeah, it's almost, you know, Brian, her blocks are almost like she catches it.
Missed by Gilbert, but back up and in by Kennedy Ward. Kennedy Ward is finding her stride. 6 points and about 3 or 4 blocks here in this second quarter. Lady Generals now up by 3, 27-24. Quick 3 by Hampton's an air ball. Right into the hands of Abby Gilbert with the rebound. Abby on the drive. Top of the key. 3,
really like that
Jenna
look,
Creech.
Brian.
It's too strong. Rolls in.
No!
Jenna Creech with a favorable roll. Second 3 of the game for the Lady Generals, and here we go. Lady Generals now on a run. 7-0, 30-24. 40 seconds left here in the first half.
Do you think that Morgan might know?
I got a little reach-in foul there on Curry, and that's her second. And Coach Tyree did not want to see that. She's going to get her out of there before she picks up a third. Madison Markham checking in for her. Only the team's 4th. We got 1 on Ward and 1 on Creech. Abby Gilbert has not committed a foul here in this first half. Lob pass in the corner. Couldn't get the 3 off. We'll take the long 2. It's no good. Rebound. Tipped out, and it's going to be a jump ball, it appears, and that should go to Jackson County this time. So the Lady Generals can hold for the final possession if they so choose with 29 ticks left. They have outscored them 17-5 here in this second quarter. 30-24.
Like I said, Ryan, probably would really like to see here maybe the Lady Generals try to hold for one last possession.
Madison Curry dribbling out top, throws it over to Creech at the left elbow. Down to Ward. Fakes the shot, does Markham. Back to Ward at the free throw line. Ward makes her move. Over to Gilbert. Jumper is good.
Nice shot.
Abby Gilbert, people forget that she can shoot from outside. 32-24, 1 second left, and Hampton throws it and does get the rim. But a second quarter that belonged to the home team. The Jackson County Lady Generals take an 8-point lead into the locker room at halftime over a very good Morgan County 16th Region team. We'll step away for a quick break. We've got halftime with Hunter coming up next. We'll find out how we got to this halftime score, and we'll talk a little bit more in depth, too, about the games coming up tomorrow on the second day of the 2022 PRTC Classic. Stay tuned. Halftime straight ahead on PRTC TV.
It's coming. It's almost here. And we've never been more ready for the holidays' good cheer. We'll be in touch with loved ones from places far and near. With fast internet and Wi-Fi for the best days of the year. PRTC has holiday gifts for you this year. Call anyone, anywhere in the U.S. free on Christmas Day. And watch all premium movie channels free December 23rd through New Year's Eve. Visit PRTC online to learn more.
There's so many great things about life in gig country, and PRTC is proud to be one more. A local internet provider with all the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power multiple Wi-Fi devices all over your home, we've got the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, give us a call, or visit us online to learn more. PRTC, your local internet connection.
Yes, we're all quite over staying home right now. But we can make it better by streaming the great shows and movies we've been wanting to see. PRTC can help with fast, reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig, enhanced by reliable Wi-Fi. Stream all you want, no matter how many gadgets are going at once. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade today.
The Appalachian Wireless Holiday Sale is going on now. Appalachian Wireless has a holiday sale that will make everyone's holiday merry and bright. From now till the end of the year, visit us in store or reserve online for an unbelievable sale on all the hottest devices. Deals like the iPhone 14 for just $99.99 or the iPhone 12 for just 1 cent. We know what you want for the holidays because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
With so many fun holiday moments to share with family and friends, there's no time for slow internet or lagging Wi-Fi. So give your gang what they really want this year: faster internet and Wi-Fi from PRTC. With speeds like these and no dead zones, you'll be ready to share all the holiday fun. Call or visit PRTC online and upgrade your internet and Wi-Fi for the holidays.
Today, reliable internet is crucial for everyone to thrive. PRTC gets it. And we want you to know if you are currently enrolled in the Affordable Connectivity Program or Lifeline to help with your PRTC bill. You will lose these important benefits if you sign up for a government-funded cell phone plan. Protect your ACP or Lifeline benefit. Contact PRTC to learn more.
This is Santa with Mrs. Claus. Now, who are we saying hello to today?
Today we're saying hello and Merry Christmas to all the PRTC customers.
Oh, they're all on the nice list.
Ooh, that's good to know.
And I wish we had their internet up at the North Pole.
That would be nice.
We want to wish a very Merry Christmas to everyone there.
The Jackson County Lady Generals with a very impressive second quarter as they outscore Morgan County 19-5 and take an 8-point lead into the locker room at halftime. Jackson County 32 and Morgan County 24 here on PRTC TV, the 2022 PRTC Classic from Jackson County High School, presented by PRTC, Advent Health, and Appalachian Wireless. Hunter Carroll, it was a tale of 2 quarters. Morgan County was able to nail 4 threes there in that first quarter. Macy Atkins got room to nail 3. Emma Klinger also had a 3 in that first quarter. They outscored us 19-13 in that first period. But give credit to Coach Courtney Tyree because she made the adjustment. She saw what was happening. She went to a really wide 2-3 zone, and that shut down their 3 opportunities. They didn't make any threes in that second quarter at all, and we held them to 5 points and outscored them 19-5. Mark Sofer said it was perhaps the best quarter he's seen the girls play in all the time we've been doing this.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Brian, and I really think too, what kind of going to get ahead of myself here on their stats, but I'm just going to go ahead and put it out there. The Lady Generals had 6 turnovers in the first quarter. Guess how many they had in the second?
None.
0.
There you go.
And that was a big, and to me, that was the big part of it right there is when this Lady Generals team, we've seen it. We've seen it last year in the region, the All-A.
Yep.
When they can play calm, cool, under control, without turnovers, they're one of the best teams in the region.
Yeah, and when they use their size like they're supposed to use their size, it really shows up.
Yep.
Really shows up. So, again, your halftime score, Jackson County 32, Morgan County 24. And, just people need to understand, Morgan County won 23 games last year. And this is a really good basketball team. Jenna Hampton has been held in check, averages 20 points a game, only has 4 here at halftime. So Lady Generals playing some really good basketball in their opening game. Let's find out how we got here. Let's go inside the numbers. It's halftime with Hunter.
We'll start with Morgan County's girls, Brian. We had number 15, McKenna Smith, with 4 points and 2 rebounds. Number 20, Jenna Hampton, with 4 points and 6 rebounds. Number 11, Emma Klinger, with 7 points. And then Morgan County was led by number 10, Macy Atkins, with 9 points. And then if we flip over to the Lady General side, you had number 52, Jenna Creech, with 3 points. Number 44, Kennedy Ward, with 6 points and 5 rebounds. 00, Maddie Curry, with 9 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And then the Lady Generals were led by number 34, Abby Gilbert, with 14 points and 11 rebounds. And then if we jump over to the stats, Brian, you had Jackson County girls shot 5 of 11 for 45% from the 2-point range. Morgan County shot 3 of 7 for 43%. Morgan County girls shot 4 of 7 for 57% from 3, compared to Jackson County shooting 1 of 1 for 100%. Jackson County did not shoot, was 1 of 3 from the free throw line for 33%, compared to Morgan County's 1 of 2 for 50%. The Lady Generals out-rebounded Morgan County. Morgan County had 6 rebounds compared to the Lady Generals 19 team rebounds. The Lady Generals did have 6 turnovers compared to Morgan County's 2.
Morgan County really taking care of the basketball only with those 2 turnovers, and Jackson County with a couple of made threes. You said they were 1 of 1, but I've actually got Creech with 1 and Curry with 1.
Yeah, I believe you're right. I've messed up there somewhere on my statistics.
I think Curry might have missed 1 too, but we didn't take a whole lot of threes there in that first half. It was some smart basketball, because you've seen teams before. We talked about it during the broadcast off the air a moment ago. Morgan County's kind of living and dying by the 3, and when you seal that off and they don't make the adjustment, then you see what happens. And the Lady Generals took over the second quarter because we sealed off that 3-pointer, and they did not have another answer. So, but Jackson County just plays a whale of a second quarter, outscores Morgan County 19-5 to have this 8-point lead here at halftime. We'll step away for a quick break, and we'll come back with the second half of the Lady Generals against the Lady Cougars straight ahead. This is the 2022 PRTC Classic on PRTC TV.
So, what are we doing here?
Well, just a trim. Maybe kind of a layered look.
Will you read the sign?
How about some real choice? Like the choices you get with IPTV, new from PRTC. Enjoy free HD and new features like on-screen caller ID. Plus, record 4 programs at once with our HD DVR. PRTC. It's all about you.
A bundle from PRTC is your local choice for internet, TV, and phone at a better value. Our internet's faster than ever, with consistent, affordable speeds, no matter how many devices are online. State-of-the-art TV connections deliver more HD choices, convenient DVR options, and now TV everywhere. And unlimited local calling with new long-distance plans, backed by exceptional 24-hour customer service. Make the local choice for a better value. Call or visit PRTC online today.
Most of us are in touch with the internet in one way or another all day long. A fast, secure connection matters. It keeps us entertained, informed, in touch. PRTC cares about your connection. We know strong, reliable internet with GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi makes life better. If you need an upgrade or just have a question, get in touch. Call or visit PRTC online today.
PRTC TV and the PRTC Classic for 2022. Jackson County High School the place, and it is Morgan County and Jackson County Lady Generals against the Lady Cougars. Here's a 3 for number 10. It's no good for Morgan County. Rebound to Jenna Creech. Lady Generals with an 8-point lead to start this second half. Curry gives it to Ward. Here's a three by number 15. It's good. That's Madison Markham. Madison caught it and went up confident. Lady Generals now up by 11, 35-24. Hampton on the drive, has it blocked out of bounds. Jenna Hampton, a junior, averages almost 20 points a game, and you're probably going to see her probably try to take this game a little more by control here in this second half to keep her team in it. McKenna Smith, good ball fake. Down low to Klinger. Klinger off the glass, no good. Abby Gilbert with another rebound. She's already got 12. Curry threw it to Creech, and Creech was not even expecting that at all. I think Curry just
got a little sped up there.
Yeah, she let go of the ball just a little too quickly and had it in her mind what she wanted to do. First turnover Lady Generals have had since the first quarter. They had 6 in the first quarter, none in the second quarter. Hampton penetrates. That's number 11, Klinger. Adkins at the elbow for a triple. That one's an air ball. They're making her release it quicker, and it's throwing her shot off. Abby Gilbert going to bring it up on her own. You will not see many 6'2" sophomores do that.
No.
Kennedy
nice
Ward
bounce pass.
down low to Gilbert, up and in.
And it's really nice there too, just to see how well that these two bigs have played together. I think is this their third season playing together?
Yes.
So this is their third season. They really know how each girl likes it and everything like that. Of how to make that entry pass. If one prefers it a chest pass or a bounce pass, just things like that.
A three missed by Morgan County, and there was some contact there. No call. Madison Curry now going to bring it up, and what we got? A little pushing foul there called on number 14. That's Gracie Hampton, her first, team's first.
And things are too, man. Starting to get a little chippier here in this first 2 minutes of this third quarter. Might be just a kind of a chip foul there by the ref.
A little sporty. Here comes Markham on the drive. Her shot is blocked. Good defense down there by Morgan County. Steal, ball fake, thought about the three. Quick shot there, way off the mark, hits the side of the backboard from Klinger, but then Lady Generals can't corral the rebound. Steal for a three. That one's no good, and the rebound to Abby Gilbert. Outlet to Markham. Markham's got a one-on-one. Shovel pass to Curry. Floater is short. Rebound to Morgan County. Both teams kind of sloppy here in the last couple of possessions. Jenna Hampton into front court for the Lady Cougars. Gracie Hampton penetrates, gives it to Steele. Or Smith, rather. McKenna Smith, number 15. Here's a three by Hampton. That one's too strong.
Oh, nice hands there by 15.
Yeah, McKenna Smith able to get her hands on it to save that possession. Then knocked away by Gilbert, and it's going to go back to Jackson County. Abby got her hand on it, then it went off of Macy Atkins' hand out of bounds. So we got a timeout on the floor, 37-24. Jackson County with a 13-point lead at the 5:02 mark here in the third. We'll step away for a quick break. Stay tuned for more coming up next on PRTC TV.
Not enough power? Not okay. Weak Wi-Fi? Also not okay. These days, your home's got Wi-Fi connected gadgets and devices here, there, everywhere, and they all use more and more Wi-Fi until, luckily, an easy upgrade to PRTC fast, reliable internet with GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi makes it all okay. Call or visit PRTC online for a great upgrade offer today.
As a U.S. veteran, imagine getting the care you need without driving all the way to Lexington. At the Virtual Living Room in McKee, you'll have access to VA doctors who can prescribe medications through an easy-to-use computer set up in a private, comfortable environment inside the Jackson County Public Library. Schedule an appointment through your VA doctor today. Gigabit broadband internet service for the Virtual Living Room is provided by PRTC.
Lady Generals with the first 5 points of this third quarter have expanded their lead out to 13, 37-24. Jenna Creech off the window and in.
Really nice
give and go.
That, and Abby Gilbert's not going to get the assist right there, but that was the old Clay County pick, kind of really keeping her defender away and allowing Jenna to shoot the layup.
The shield.
Yep.
I love it. Down low. Goes to Smith. Turnaround. Up and good.
Nice move there by Smith.
I tell you what, this McKenna Smith, she needs to be under the basket more for Morgan County because she's had a couple of really nice shots over top of Ward.
Yeah, and she's not got really nervous either playing against Ward. Sometimes we've seen in the past, Brian, that some of those girls playing against Ward kind of get maybe intimidated by her size, but no fear in Smith.
What a catch by Abby Gilbert. Can't get it to fall, then puts it back up and misses it again, but going to draw the foul and go to the free throw line. Abby caught that in traffic.
Yeah.
Foul's going to go against Klinger, her second, team second, and Abby back to the free throw line. She struggled from there tonight, only 2 of 5. First one is up and good. 17 for Abby.
Ryan so far been really impressed with this first almost 4 minutes of the Lady Generals. I believe, what is it, 7-2 maybe?
9-2.
9-2 in this early going. I mean, just very impressed with the Lady Generals really coming out prepared and for this second half.
I tell you what, McKenna Smith is really playing some excellent basketball.
She is.
Back-to-back buckets by her. Curry gets double teamed. Got to find some help.
Yep, she did.
Double dribble. And you know, in her defense, we didn't have players that were coming to her when they saw the double team. We are going to have, I believe, a 30-second timeout called by Courtney. And I love the fact that Coach Tyree gets ahead of that. I've seen times when, you know, if it was Mortal Kombat, they had already said finish him before you get the timeout, you know. And she sees this backcourt problem happen one time, cause one turnover, and she says, whoa.
Let's talk about
Let's talk about this because, you know, this is a well-coached team. You can tell that Derek Young's got a good handle on the Lady Cougars team, and they got some real athletes down there. I think Morgan County is going to be a real tough out at the end of the season.
I know, and Brian, you know one thing too, like you talked about earlier on the broadcast, this Lady Generals kryptonite has been the press and the turnovers. So really, like Coach Tyree, seeing it there, you know, we see a problem, let's try to nip it in the butt right here and fix it.
Right. So Morgan County gets the turnover. Here's an inbound pass. Quick three is good there by Emma Klinger. That was a design play and a well-designed play. Lead down to 10, 41-31. Here comes Creech into front court in a hurry for Jackson County to a trailing Kennedy Ward. Had Gilbert, didn't give it to her, gives it to Curry instead. Curry,
nice pick.
Step back 15-footer is good.
Seems like that's a shot she's worked on this summer, Brian. You know, last year with Curry, didn't get eligible maybe about halfway through the season or later, and was really a 3 or 2 type player. But this year, you know, really worked on her game and has developed that nice 15-footer.
Ward with the block. Gilbert goes off her hand out of bounds. Yeah, Curry has, you can tell she's worked on her game. She climbs into double figures with 11 to join Gilbert, who has 18. Here's a shot up and rolling off. Well, we got a foul on Jackson County on the shot, and Jenna Hampton going to go to the free throw line. Foul was whistled on Madison Curry, and that was the very one that Jackson County fans did not want it on. We've only had 5 team fouls in the entire game, but 3 of them have been on Madison Curry. She picks up her 3rd. We are midway through the 3rd. Hampton misses the first free throw, her first trip to the line tonight. Second one is good. She averaged almost 20 last year, and she's only got 5 here midway through the 3rd.
And, you know, Brian, too, with her Curry picking up her 3rd foul, she's really been the primary ball handler so far in this game. So that's something that we're really going to watch and hope she doesn't pick up that 4th.
Jenna Creech thought about the 3, gives it back to Ward. Ward in the paint. Little baby shot with a one-handed shot up and good. Kennedy Ward's got 8.
That was almost a little chaotic there, but Ward was able to calm down, get herself collective, and get the bucket.
Hampton passes down low, but McKenna Smith not able to handle the pass, and it's going to go out of bounds back to Jackson County. So Lady Generals there. Morgan County cut it down to 10, now out to 13 and with the ball. Jenna Creech in a hurry. Brings the ball up again to a trailing Kennedy Ward. Ward now to Creech. One-handed shot off the glass, no good. Rebound to Morgan County. One of the few defensive rebounds they've been able to get tonight.
And one thing there, too, Jenna kind of faded away from the basket.
Morgan County almost had an over and back right there. Hampton, 15-footer is good.
Nice shot.
Hampton has 7. 45-34. Jenna Creech into front court. Need to get Gilbert a touchdown here. She hasn't had a touch the last couple of trips. Kennedy Ward penetrates, drives it on down, loses the handle on it, called for double dribbling. Jackson County has kind of gotten out of their typical offensive set here in the last couple of possessions, and Ward going to get a breather, and Markham checks in. 45-34. It was 32-24 at half. Nice defense there. Abby Gilbert with the pick. Gets it ahead to Curry. Curry, right side. 3 is on the way and good.
Nice shot.
Is that number 15?
Yes, it is.
Madison Markham's second 3 of the quarter and of the game. That was big right there for the Lady Generals. Here's a 3 on the way, and that one's no good. Rebound to Madison Curry.
Brian, I don't think that Morgan County's made a 3 since the first quarter.
Madison Curry's shot, no good. Rebound to Morgan County. Klinger made one in the third. That goes out of bounds back to Jackson County. So not a good pass there by Morgan County. So they're playing a little bit sloppier as well. Madison Curry going to get a breather and try to avoid picking up that 4th foul as Ansley Nichols makes her first appearance in the game. Nobody picks up Markham, and she just drives it on down unguarded. Gives it to Creech. Down low they find Gilbert. Quick shot, no good. Might have shot that one a little bit too fast. Here comes Morgan County the other way. Hampton almost traveled with it on the baseline, and she's going to pick up the foul on Gilbert. That's only her first. Gilbert going for the block, but Jenna Hampton, a smart player. Actually, they're going to give that to Creech, it appears. Creech's second, team second. Free throw is good by Jenna Hampton. She's got 4 points in the quarter and 8 for the game. McKenna Smith checks out, and number 23 checks in. That's Taylor Sword. Hampton with a second free throw coming, and that one's good as well. So they trim the lead down to 12 now, 48-36. Creech, nice pass ahead to Markham. Had a player wide open down low, but that's about 3 seconds too late.
You're right idea, too. And another thing I'd like to see, I would really like to see Ansley Nichols go to the same side that Markham was on. She stayed on the left wing when she could have went to the right block and just had a much easier pass and might have worked it for.
Come to her. Inbound to Nichols. Pass is deflected. They get it to Abby Gilbert. Abby penetrates.
Good pass, good shot.
Here's a 3. That one's too strong. And the rebound to Morgan County. They can trim it to 9 or 10. Here's a 3. It is in the air and good. And that's Jenna Hampton. Hampton having a whale of a third quarter. 8 in the period. And the ball's thrown away. Here's Hampton. Morgan County, this is not the kind of team that's going to go away. I mean, they got a lot of great athletes.
Really, too, probably expect Morgan to hold for the last shot here unless just something happens.
12 seconds left here in the period. Morgan County's fought back to make this a game. Here's a 3 from Hampton. It's good. Second 3 of the quarter. Only 1 second left. Jackson County not going to get a shot off. So Morgan County making a basketball game of this one as they trim the lead down to 6. At the end of 3, Jackson County 48 and Morgan County 42. Final 8 minutes are straight ahead. This is the 2022 PRTC Classic on PRTC TV.
There are lots of small reasons to have home phone service, and one very big one. 911 emergency location. Only a call from your home phone instantly transmits your address to emergency personnel. Cell phones can't.
911, what's your emergency?
If trouble comes to your home, seconds count. PRTC Home Phone helps first responders do their job. It's a small price to pay for what you can save.
Fiber-powered internet from PRTC is fast. Crazy fast. Experience crazy fast internet speeds from PRTC with reliable downloads up to 1 gig. Now you can surf, stream, game, chill with speed to spare. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Accelerate your internet. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade your internet today.
Jenna Hampton from Morgan County with 11 of her 15 there in that third quarter, and a couple of threes there at the end of the period has made this into a basketball game, cutting Jackson County's lead down to 6 at 48-42 as we start the fourth quarter here on PRTC TV. Lady Generals with the ball to start things up. Get it into Gilbert. Now back to Creech. Creech picks up her dribble, and Gilbert right there for her, though.
Nice backdoor
cut. Yes, Ward finds Jenna Creech for an easy one.
I've got her with 7.
Creech has got 7. Played a real good heady basketball game. Need some stops right here. That's a nice shot right there by number 11, Emma Klinger. She's got 12. Ward, ball overhead, nobody breaking. They finally throw it ahead to Curry, and then down low for Creech, and she's going to be fouled. That was probably really helped the Lady Generals, because the angle that Creech caught that at, she could not have slowed down to make that shot.
No, it would have been very hard for Creech to get that up. She was almost run under the basket when she had shot it.
Foul was on Hampton. It's only her first. Free throw is good by Jenna Creech. Creech with the first 3 points of the quarter for the Lady Generals. 51-44, early going here in the fourth quarter. Jenna Creech with a second opportunity, and this one's also good. Give her 9. 52-44, back out to an 8-point lead. A lot of great shooters on this Morgan County team. They can make this lead go away in a hurry. There's one right there from number 10. It is no good off the hand of Adkins. And the rebound to Jackson County, outlet to Madison Curry, and she's wanting to run, puts it up, can't get it to fall. Really an uncontested layup in a sense there. Here comes Hampton the other way, in the corner. Moving three is no good. Rebound to Kennedy Ward. Ward tore it away from there. The outlet to number 20, Addison Truitt, and she's going to wait on her teammates.
Smart decision.
Clock's on your side when you're up 8 in the fourth quarter. Ward gives it down low. That's Gilbert. Up and in, and the foul. Abby Gilbert's got 20 points. Gonna be looking for number 21 right here. Gracie Hampton checks in for Morgan County, replacing Jenkins. Foul was on Klinger. That's her third and team's fourth. And Abby Gilbert has made her last 4 free throws in a row, trying to complete the three-point play, and does. So Jackson County's outscored them 7-2 here in the first minute and a half, and the lead back out to double digits at 12, 56-44. Down low, shot is up and rolling off. Wouldn't fall, and they're going to get the foul on Kennedy Ward. Not a whole lot of contact there. Taylor Sword going to go to the free throw line looking for her first points. Only the second on Kennedy Ward, team's third. So Sword going to get 2 free throws here. The first one is good. First point of the night for number 23. Abby Gilbert with 20 to lead Jackson County. Second free throw no good. Gilbert gets another rebound. Kennedy Ward directing traffic at the top of the key. Gives it down low for Gilbert to a cutting Creech. Up and rolls off. Rebound loose and going to go back to Jackson County, I believe. Yes, it is. Off the hand of Hampton.
Really nice move there by Creech to be able to get the backdoor. Almost at the layup. She's burned Morgan County several times on that tonight, especially here in the second half. Just wasn't able to get that one to fall. Nice.
Here's a 3 by Curry. It's short. Rebound, though. Abby Gilbert back up and fouled. I tell you what, man, Abby Gilbert gets a whole lot of attention down there.
She sure does.
Can't see that jersey number, but I believe it's number 11, and that would be Klinger. If it is, that's her 4th, and it is. Her 4th, team's 5th, and Gilbert back to the line to shoot 2. 6:05 left. First one's good. Abby's redeeming herself from those early free throw troubles. She missed her first 3, and she's made the last 6 in a row. And she got that one too. 23 points for the sophomore, number 34, to lead all scorers. 58-45, 6-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hampton, a long three, got it. Third three of the game for Hampton, all of them occurring here in the second quarter. Madison Curry leading all the defenders down low. And here's a shot blocked down there by Morgan County, and we're going to have a jump ball, I do believe. Possession arrow favors Jackson County, so Lady General is able to get the possession back. Jenna Hampton has 18, only had 4 in the first half. And it's actually, no, it's going to be Morgan County's basketball. 58-48, still a 10-point game. That's only 4 possessions. Almost a steal by Gilbert. Hampton gets some room, though. She missed it. Rebound to Gilbert. Outlet to Curry. They got numbers. Curry.
Good
bounce
pass.
Shot is up and in. That was Markham? No, Truitt. Nice job by Curry to find Truitt for the easy bucket in transition, and foul was called on Jackson County's Curry, and that's going to be her 4th. First points for Addison Truitt in that last possession. Curry's 4th, team's 4th, so that's a loss.
It is.
Getting Markham back in there for her. You may see Coach Tyree do some offensive and defensive substituting with Curry over these final 5 minutes and 15 seconds.
Yeah, and with about, probably look for Curry to come back in, about 3 minutes left.
Open three, you cannot let that happen.
That's Atkins' 4th 3 of the game.
And a steal. Atkins gets it over to Hampton. Yeah, Atkins had been shut down since the first quarter, but that's her 4th 3 of the game for all of her 12 points. Down low, shot is blocked. And they're going to get a foul on Kennedy Ward on the shot.
Is that her?
That's her third. That's her 3rd. Team's 5th. So a little bit of foul trouble creeping up on the Lady Generals. Plus, it's down to a 9-point lead. We got 3 on Ward and 4 on Curry. The shooter, I believe, is that Sword?
I believe so.
Sword misses the first one. She's 1 of 3 from the line. Still a whole lot of time left. Second free throw is no good as well. Rebound is on the floor, picked up by Morgan County. Here's a 3 from the top of the key. It's no good. And what we got?
Hit the
brace.
Yep.
Okay. So Jackson County dodges a bullet there as Sword missed both free throws, and it remains a 9-point game. Ward picks up the ball off Jenna Creech's foot. And I think Courtney needs a timeout. And she does. Saw that we were getting close to a 10-second call in backcourt. Only had about 3 seconds left, and she's going to call a timeout, and it is going to be a full timeout. We'll take a quick break. This is a good one. Don't go anywhere. 4:35 left. Lady Generals by 9 over the Lady Cougars, 60-51 here on PRTC TV.
Located in the Jackson County Regional Industrial Park in Annville, Kentucky, the Jackson County McKee Industrial Development Authority helps companies and communities win. It is and always will be our mission to recruit new business and industry and support the people in our region. We want the people and industry to stay in Jackson County, and here's why. We offer workforce information and training, business planning for new and existing businesses, the fastest broadband in Kentucky, state-of-the-art facilities, and financial assistance and tax incentives. All of this with a rich culture of communities that care. We were just announced as a certified work-ready in progress area. What does this mean for Jackson County? It means that we're ready to go to work with a diverse, skilled, and dedicated workforce. We now have a prime 22-acre construction-ready location just off the newly constructed Highway 30 and only 18 miles from I-75. Close enough, yet far enough. We're Kentucky's advanced manufacturing hub.
Four minutes and 35 seconds left in this one between the Lady Generals of Jackson County and the Lady Cougars of Morgan County here on PRTC TV. Lady Generals with the lead, 60-51 and the ball. Jenna Creech splits defenders and gets it into front court. Kennedy Ward, top of the key. Had Gilbert down low, didn't get it to her. Truitt to Ward. Ward backing her way in. Now gives it up, and we got a reach-in foul on number 10. That's Macy Atkins. That's her third, team's sixth. So Jackson County will be shooting free throws on the next non-player control foul by Morgan County. Madison Curry on the bench with 4 fouls. And they inbound it to Ward. Knocked away from her, but right into the hands of Creech.
Pass.
And the pass was low. We had a good 3 out top. Here's one anyway. It's short. Rebound loose, and we're going to have a jump ball, it appears. This one, I believe, should go to Jackson County. It does.
And with a 9-point lead, Brian, you really look for Coach Tyree, even with the 4 fouls, kind of look for Curry to check in probably around the 3-minute mark.
I don't think she'll leave her on the bench much longer.
No.
She's too important to the offense. Inbound to Ward, up and in, and the bucket. Now that was big.
Yes.
And a really good catch by Kennedy Ward on a direct pass down low, and she got rid of it in a hurry and banked it up and in. Really big play right there.
Yep.
Ward's first trip to the line. That puts her in double figures with 10. And the free throw is no good. 62-51. Lady Generals by 11. Under 4 to go here in this one. Looking for the three-pointer. They got a good look right there. It's in and out, though. Rebound to Kennedy Ward. Outlet to Truitt. Truitt into front court. Gives it up to Ward, who's trailing now to Gilbert. Get it to Creech, and she's going to be fouled. Creech will go to the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1. I believe that was on Hampton.
And this is crucial, Brian, because this really it stops the clock for Morgan County, but at the same time, if you can make these, it really helps extend your lead for the Lady Generals.
Lady Generals 7 of 8 from the free throw line here in this second half. The Ward miss was the first one they'd missed the entire half. Creech has shot them good, and that one rolls off, though. Front end of a 1-and-1. Creech had made her only 2 other attempts, so nothing on that end for Jackson County, and gives the advantage to Morgan County. Smith can't get the shot off. Gets it back to Klinger. Her step back 3 is no good. Rebound for Abby Gilbert. Tell you what, Abby Gilbert, she is just an incredible rebounding machine. Her and Ward both. Truitt as almost over and back, and it probably was.
Yeah, it looked like it.
They throw it away, though, and here comes Hampton the other way for Morgan County in a sea of white shirt. Stops and pops. It's short. Rebound again to Gilbert. Outlet to Creech, and we got a 2-on-1. Down low. Shot is blocked. Good job by Jenna Hampton to trail that play. It took too long to develop for the Lady Generals. Jenna Creech has got to get rid of that ball or drive down in the basket and get a higher percentage shot. And Coach Derek Young wants to take a timeout. We'll step away, too. Is this going to be a full timeout? Under 3 to go. 2:54 left in the fourth quarter. Jackson County still leads by 11, 62-51 over Morgan County. You are watching the 2022 PRTC Classic on PRTC TV.
This is TV. This is TV Set Free. TV everywhere from PRTC TV sets you free to watch what you want, where you want. Catch your favorite networks, including live TV, ready to watch on any web-connected device for no extra charge. That's TV set free. Enjoy the extra value of PRTC TV everywhere. Visit prtcnet.org and sign up today.
Okay, bye.
You know, your dad and I are thinking about dropping the home phone service.
Really, Mom? Have you thought this through?
Yeah, we were just thinking that.
About dropped calls, or dead cell phone batteries, or not being able to use the phones we have all over the house?
Well, we weren't thinking about all that.
I'm sure you'll make the right decision, Mom.
There are a lot of good reasons to have home phone service, and when you keep your service with PRTC, it's a great value. Think it through, then contact PRTC.
Lady Generals in danger of getting a 5-second call. They do get it into Gilbert. Creech puts it up, no good. Jenna Hampton with the rebound from Morgan County. Welcome back to Jackson County High School here on PRTC TV. Lady Generals with the 11-point lead. Down low for Smith, and her shot is up and no good. Fight for the rebound, and we got a block. Gilbert blocked it, and they're going to say she got a piece of her. And that's going to put Morgan County to the free throw line.
And then you've got Curry at the scores table going to check in on this dead ball.
Yeah, 2:36 left. Time to get her in. Free throw is up and good. Who's our shooter?
number 11.
That is Emma Klinger, first time to the line tonight. She's got 13. She's had a good game. 2 threes on the night. Second one also good.
And at Morgan County, too, it's been a very well evenly rounded team just because they have 3 players in double figures.
Abby looking for somebody to bring the ball in, and she said, well, I'll just do it myself. Madison Curry draws the double team to a trailing Kennedy Ward. Here's a 3 from the right side, wide open, too strong, and goes up and over top. So with 2:34 left, it's still a 9-point game, only a 3-possession game, and Morgan County turning up the defense. I don't blame that shot, that 3, because she was wide open, but you wonder sometimes if you want to look for threes at this point or really high percentage shots. Curry with the block, and you talk about a gutsy play by Madison Curry.
Yeah.
With 4 fouls and going for the block. But we do have a Jackson County foul after that. Foul was, not sure who the foul was on.
I think it was on Gilbert.
Front end no good, though, from number 10, Macy Atkins. So that was a big miss. 9-point lead, 2:15 left. Gilbert, ball fake, puts it up, and good. Man, she's automatic. 64-53. 2:05 left in the game. Morgan County really going to be trying to throw the threes up here, and we got a foul called on Curry, and she's done. So Madison Curry fouls out. 11 points on the night.
It's going to be a long 2 minutes
with
your primary ball handler out, Brian.
It is. And we've got McKenna Smith to the free throw line. She's 2 of 4 from there. She'll be shooting a 1-and-1. Got the front end. Down to a 10-point lead, 64-54. If you're a Jackson County fan, this 2:01 cannot tick away quick enough. Second one rolls out, and nice job by Kennedy Ward to get the rebound. Kennedy lost the basketball, got it back though, and then it goes into the hands of Truitt, and we're going to have a timeout called by Coach Tyree, a 30-second timeout to avoid the turnover, and at 1:53 left in the game, that would have been a turnover that you couldn't have been a worse time for one. Has a 10-point lead, 64-54 with 1:53 left. So we'll keep it right here for this timeout. So if you're Coach Tyree and you know you've got Markham and Truitt out there, which are above average ball handlers, not going to be able to handle it quite like Curry can. You've also got Jenna Creech out there. What's your philosophy here? What are you telling your team right now with 1:53 left?
One thing, I don't know what Coach Tyree might say, but in my opinion, what's worked really well is kind of this give and go with Kenna and Jenna. So I really would look for the Lady Generals to come out and run maybe kind of like that give and go set with Kenna and Jenna. It looks like that might be what they're doing because Jenna's going to be taking the ball out. And like we said, that was going to be a long 2 minutes and a second, and we managed to kill 8 of that. So, so a lot of time left in this game. So we're just going to see what they run right there.
Creech going to inbound it, gets it into Gilbert. Gilbert to Kennedy Ward. Ward to Jenna Creech. Creech down to Truitt, and she has her first shot blocked, but with some tenacity goes in there and gets it and draws the foul. And Truitt will go to the free throw line. She's got 2 points. They occurred here in this fourth quarter. It's the 9th team foul on Morgan County. Truitt with 2 shots here. First one is rolling, no good. Number 14 checking in, that's Gracie Hampton replacing Jenkins for the Lady Cougars. Still a 4-possession game. A minute 44 left. Second one also no good, missed a pair. Jackson County's missed their last 3 or 4 free throws. Here's a 3 from Hampton from the corner, and she got it. That's her 4th 3 of the game. They've all been here in the second half. 64-57. And knocked out of bounds by Jenna Hampton. Jenna Creech, good job of getting her hands out of the way to make sure that she didn't touch it before it went out of bounds. A minute 24 left in the game. Trying to get it in bounds, and it is knocked out of bounds by Morgan County, and another dodging a bullet there, trying to get it down to Gilbert down low. That's a tough pass from half court. We'll trigger it in again. Get it into Ward. Ward in the right corner looking for help. She's double teamed.
She needs to dribble.
Going to get 5 seconds called on her. Gets it to Gilbert. We've got a wide open shooter over here, number 15 for 3. That's Markham, no good. Ward with the rebound, back up and in. Big bucket right there. Ward's got 12, 67, 66-57. Under a minute to go.
You don't really need to lose Hampton right here.
And Ward picks up the foul, trying to block the shot on Smith. That's Ward's 4th. So number 15, Smith, back to the free throw line. She struggled from there a bit tonight, 3 of 6. First one is no good. .57 seconds left. Lady Generals by 9. Second one on the way is good. She's made 1 out of 2 all 4 times she's been to the free throw line tonight. Creech trying to get it inbound. Gets it into Ward and back to Creech. Creech back to Ward. Ward looking for help. She's going to get it across the timeline on her own. Trails it for her guard. Now over to Truitt. Truitt is going to be fouled. It's going to be on Hampton. And that is the team's 10th foul of the half, so Truitt's going to get a couple of them here, and they're playing the odds there because Truitt missed a pair just a moment ago, but I'm going to predict she's going to make both these.
You like her chances.
I like it. First one on the way is good. 3 points for Addison Truitt.
Big free throw right there.
40 seconds left, 67-58. She can make it another 4-possession game right here if she can make this second one. Does not. Still a 3-possession game. Morgan County in a hurry.
Don't want to lose her or her.
Hampton can't get the shot off, almost doubled. Hampton, a long 3. That one's no good. Rebound, though, to Smith. And she's going to be fouled. Hopefully this will be on Abby and not Kenna.
I believe it was.
It is on Abby Gilbert. That's her 3rd. Team 10th, it doesn't matter because it was a shooting foul. Smith gets a couple here and got the first one to go. She's made a living at the charity stripe tonight. She's shot a total of 9 free throws. She's made 5 of them, has 11 for the game. 23 seconds left, 67-59. Lady Generals by 8. Second one good as well. So, Creech to inbound, gets it into Ward rather, and she's going to be fouled immediately by Hampton, and she's picked up her 4th. And Kennedy Ward with her 2nd trip to the free throw line. She is 0 of 1 from there tonight. One thing about Ward that a lot of people don't understand, though, is to be 6'4", she has really soft touch.
She does have a very nice, very soft touch. Big free throws here.
She'll get 2 here. First one is good. 13 for Kennedy Ward. Second one is no good. And the rebound is going to be a foul on Jackson County. You don't want that with the time on your side. Foul was on number 20, Addison Truitt. And we got a 2-shot foul here for Morgan County. Can't get the first one to go. Who's our shooter, Hunter Carroll?
Number 11, Klinger.
That is Emma Klinger. She just made 2 there earlier in the quarter. The second one is good. 68-61. Creech, long pass ahead. Nice little play. They got a 2-on-1 here. Down low, up and in. That is Truitt, I believe.
Yes.
Addison Truitt. She's got 5 points all here in the 4th quarter. She's been big for us. Down low, Smith, turnaround, good. McKenna Smith having a great game as well, and that's going to do it. Final score, Jackson County 70 and Morgan County 63. Jackson County improves to 1-0, their first game of the season. Morgan County falls to 1-2 on the year. We'll come back and get our end of game stats, and we'll also talk to our PRTC player of the game and preview all 4 games tomorrow before we leave the air tonight. Again, the final, Lady Generals 70, Lady Cougars 63. The PRTC Classic continues next on PRTC TV.
Don't miss the 2022 PRTC Classic at Jackson County High School.
Featuring these great high school basketball matchups.
Jackson County versus Owsley County. Jackson County Lady Generals versus the Morgan County Lady Cougars. Oneida Baptist taking on Buckhorn. Jackson County Lady Generals versus the Owen County Lady Rebels. Mason County versus Lyon County. Jackson County versus Williamsburg. All games streamed live on PRTC TV's Facebook page and YouTube channel. The 2022 PRTC Classic, December 2nd and 3rd at the Jackson County High School. High school basketball action. Don't miss it.
It's coming. It's almost here. And we've never been more ready for the holidays' good cheer. We'll be in touch with loved ones from places far and near, with fast internet and Wi-Fi for the best days of the year. PRTC has holiday gifts for you this year. Call anyone, anywhere in the U.S., free on Christmas Day, and watch all premium movie channels free December 23rd through New Year's Eve. Visit PRTC online to learn more.
There's so many great things about life in gig country, and PRTC is proud to be one more. A local internet provider with all the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power multiple Wi-Fi devices all over your home, we've got the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, give us a call, or visit us online to learn more. PRTC, your local internet connection.
Yes, we're all quite over staying home right now. But we can make it better by streaming the great shows and movies we've been wanting to see. PRTC can help with fast, reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig, enhanced by reliable Wi-Fi. Stream all you want, no matter how many gadgets are going at once. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade today.
The Appalachian Wireless Holiday Sale is going on now. Appalachian Wireless has a holiday sale that will make everyone's holiday merry and bright. From now till the end of the year, visit us in store or reserve online for an unbelievable sale on all the hottest devices. Deals like the iPhone 14 for just $99.99 or the iPhone 12 for just 1 cent. We know what you want for the holidays because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
The Jackson County Lady Generals hang on for a really hard-fought victory over a very good 16th region team, Morgan County Lady Cougars. The final 70-63. And with me, I have our PRTC player of the game. You know, I mean, you just had 25 points and 22 rebounds. Just a typical day at the office. Now, Abby, only a sophomore. And, you know, I know that most seasons you start with games that your coach will schedule games to where you kind of overmatch your opponents. You see it all the time in boys and girls high school basketball, but not Courtney Tyree. She brings in Morgan County with a 60 RPI, 23 wins, returning Jenna Hampton, three-point shooters everywhere. This one wasn't easy.
No, it wasn't. It was a hard-fought win, and that's a very good, talented team to face, especially for your first game.
Well, and you defended your home court. It was the PRTC Classic, so a lot of pressure on. The one thing I did notice is that we took a while to get started. The first quarter, we were jittery. We had turnovers on our first 2 or 3 possessions, and it took us a while to find our groove. But Mark Solfridge even said, he said that second quarter, things really started clicking. You outscored them 19-5. What do you think the difference was? Did Courtney settle you down, or you think it was just you finally kind of got comfortable out there?
She just preached to us about that it has to start on the defensive end, and I guess it finally registered in our mind that if we were getting in passing lanes and going after the ball every play, that it would affect how we played on the offensive end, and everything would just go together.
I saw your frustration when you missed your first 3 free throws. I think if you'd had a weapon in your hand, you might have hit yourself with it.
Yeah, I was really mad at myself.
But what I liked was the fact that I think there's a chance that as a freshman last year that affects other aspects of your game, because I can tell you're a perfectionist and you're sitting there thinking, I've got an unguarded 15-foot shot. Why can't I make an unguarded 15-foot shot? But I think this year you showed more maturity because you had 9 free throws tonight. You missed your first 3, and you made your last 6. What do you tell yourself after a missed free throw? How do you pump yourself up? I know your teammates are encouraging you as well, but do you feel like your maturity level has grown to where you don't let an isolated incident or an isolated play take you out of your game?
Yeah, and free throws are a big thing for my mom, so if I ain't hitting those free throws, I get grouched out.
So could you literally feel Tanya cringe from the stands
Yes.
when you missed it?
Yes, we were watching games earlier today, and when I'd miss a free throw, she would from last year, she'd still be like, why did you miss that?
Well, just remind her when you all are reviewing the broadcast, say, I made my last 6. That's 67%. It's not great, but I rebounded. And speaking of rebounding, have you ever had 22 rebounds in a high school game?
No, I think last year the highest I got was 18 maybe.
Now, what do you think this does for this team to take on a team that was one of the tops in the 16th region? These two teams had never played before in school history. We'd never had the Lady Cougars play the Lady Generals. But what do you think this does for this team as far as being able to take on a really good team early in the season? That has to be a shot in the arm for confidence.
Yeah, it shows us that we are good enough to play with these teams that are really good, and that it just shows that we shouldn't get in our heads because we're just as good as the other people.
Now, tomorrow, you've probably got even a tougher matchup than you had today. You remember last year.
Oh, I remember.
And, we played really good in that first game of the All-A State, and we won it. We could not get any offense going whatsoever. I mean, I think 31 points was our season low for the year last year.
Yeah, it was a very low-scoring game.
Now, how do you take the emotion aside of it, that you want it so badly? This is a rematch, and you get to bring this school to your home floor. I mean, what does this game mean tomorrow to you? I mean, I know you got to want it a little more.
Yeah, after them beating us out of the state, it was very hurting. So I just want to give them that back to them and give them that feeling right back at them.
Let them feel what you felt.
Yeah.
Well, and if there's any consolation to the fact that Owen County beat you, they did go ahead and win the whole thing.
Yeah.
So
that could have been us.
You can at least say, hey, they had to knock us out to win it.
Yeah.
So, well, listen, I think it's going to be an awesome season. We're in a position that I feel like that we've arrived at the point to where we need to play like we belong there.
Yeah.
And, last year, going to the second round of the region, having almost a 60-point swing from the regular season, losing to Bell, and then doing everything right on that night and just blowing Bell off the floor, a very good basketball team that won like 26 or 27 games last year, and giving South all they wanted. Did you feel like that we often have times where these smaller schools like Jackson County get to the big stage, whether it's McBrayer Arena, whether it's the 13th region, or even Rupp Arena? Hopefully we make it this year. But oftentimes we don't play like we belong there.
Yeah.
It becomes a mentality of, I'm not supposed to be here. I kind of feel that turning. Do you feel that changing?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
And did you feel like that maybe the All-A State kind of prepped you guys for the region floor?
I think it did. It was a big floor with big tall ceilings and stuff, something that we weren't used to. And I think it just got us used to the feeling of the arena before we went.
Well, you were the game changer tonight. 25 points, 22 rebounds. Congratulations on being our PRTC TV Player of the Game tonight, and go get some rest.
Okay,
and
thank you.
We'll see you tomorrow.
See ya.
Thank you, Abby. 25 points and 22 rebounds. She controlled so many aspects of the game tonight, and I can honestly say, Hunter Carroll, I don't think that I have called a game, especially a girls' game, maybe even a girls or boys game in my 13 seasons with 22 rebounds.
No, I can remember one incident that happened when I was in high school, my senior year, but y'all weren't calling it. We were at a Christmas tournament. Matt Walker had 31 points and 23 rebounds.
Wow.
Yeah, but that's the only time I've ever seen anything similar to what Abby did tonight.
I mean, it's very uncommon to get over 20 rebounds in a game. All right, we got a great win tonight, 70-63 over Morgan County. Let's find out how the numbers went. Final game stats. Here's Hunter.
We'll start with Morgan County's girls. First, you had number 23, Taylor Sword, with 1 point. Then you had number 10, Macy Atkins, with 12 points. Number 15, McKenna Smith, with 14 points. Number 11, Emma Klinger, with 15 points and 5 rebounds. And then Morgan County was led by number 20, Jenna Hampton, with 21 points and 9 rebounds. If we go to the Lady General side, you had number 20, Addison Creech, with 5 points. Number 15, Madison Markham, with 6 points. Number 52, Jenna Creech, with 9 points. 00, Maddie Curry, with 11 points. Kennedy Ward, number 44, with 13 points and 9 rebounds. And then, like our PRTC player of the game was Abby Gilbert with 25 points and 22 rebounds. And then if we go to our team stats, Brian, Morgan County shot 10 of 21 for 48%, compared to Jackson County shooting 22 of 45 for 49%. The Lady General shot 4 of 9 from 3 for 44%, compared to Morgan County's 10 of 24 for 42%. Morgan County was 13 of 21 for 62% from the free throw line, compared to Jackson County's 13 of 22 for 59%. The Lady Generals had 14 team assists, compared to Morgan County's 8. Morgan County had 23 team rebounds, compared to Jackson County's 38. The Lady Generals had 10 turnovers compared to Morgan County's 10 turnovers.
You know, it was a very evenly matched game in so many different ways. Jackson County took a lot more shots to get off those rebounds. We take 45 shots from the floor, and they only take 21. That's a huge number. And, we shot around the same percentage, but I think the difference in this game was size. When you have two players that combine for 38 points and 31 rebounds. Ward and Gilbert out-rebounded their whole team by 8. Just the two of them.
Yeah, like you said, and Brian, had 10 turnovers. 6 of those come in the first quarter.
Yep.
And that, to me, really was the difference maker, just because of the Generals being able to handle that adversity, not give in, not to break down, and just keep on battling, keep on fighting, and then they were able to come away with the win after, like I said, after a very bad first quarter and a very sloppy probably last 4 minutes of that third quarter.
Mm-hmm.
But they were able to bounce back. And how about the Lady Generals being able to finish that last 2 minutes without your primary ball handler, Maddie Curry?
Yeah, that made all the difference in the world. I think that's going to give them some confidence going in to the game tomorrow. But, if this was a tough test, tomorrow will be even tougher, as the Lady Generals will take on Owen County, and that's going to be a rematch, as you heard us say during the Abby Gilbert Player of the Game interview, rematch of the quarterfinal round of the All-A-State tournament from last year, when we just couldn't do anything right that day and only scored 31 points the whole game, lost by 13.
Yep.
But this team is really poised to make a mark, not only in the 49th but in the 13th as well, and looking forward to seeing the Lady Generals get better as the year goes along. Again, your final score, Jackson County improves to 1-0 on the season, 70-63 over Morgan County, which falls to 1-2. That's going to do it for day one of the 2022 PRTC Classic. We've got a big day for you tomorrow. Me and Hunter's going to go home and get some rest and get our stats and our sheets and our prognostications lined out for tomorrow. We got games at 2, 4, 6, and 8 tomorrow. 2 o'clock, boys game, OBI and Buckhorn. Then at 4 o'clock, it'll be the aforementioned Lady Generals Owen County rematch. At 6 o'clock, it'll be our marquee matchup, which is Lyon County taking on Mason County. Lyon County with the number 2 prospect in the state in Travis Perry, and Mason County, a really, really good team that were knocked out by GRC, which won the state tournament. Terrell Henry averaging over 20 points a game and 7 rebounds. Pardon me. That'll be the 6 o'clock game. And then 8 o'clock will be the nightcap with Jackson County take on Williamsburg. And we're hearing really good things about Williamsburg, that they may be a real up-and-comer.
Yeah, and one thing too, Brian, that we can look at and talk about is that has the very potential to be a All-A 13th Region Championship game on the boys' side. So that's something, too. You know, it's really good for, I guess, both Coach Little A and Coach Parrott to kind of get a look at someone who you're probably going to have to get through to go to the All-A state tournament.
An early look at a team you're probably going to face down the road for sure. All right, that's going to do it for us. We will see you. We should come on the air tomorrow sometime around 1:45 or so, and we will. We're hoping to talk to Coach Tyree at some point tomorrow as well. But we got a whole day for you. If you can't come out to the high school and enjoy the games live, we'll have all the games streaming just like we did these two on our PRTC TV Facebook page and our PRTC TV YouTube channel. Please spread the word, share the broadcast on social media, and let's really promote these student athletes. For TJ Isaacs, Justin Lakes, Mark Sulfridge, Hunter Carroll, this is Brian Murray saying thank you so much for joining us for another presentation of high school basketball action, the 2022 PRTC Classic on PRTC TV.